Hello my fellow freaks, I'm your Dark Overlord, the Chaotic Freak, and today we're here to play more Doki Doki Literature Club. So last time, Suri was acting weird, and then after we showed her poem, she said she didn't like it, even though Monika's pretty sure that she would have liked it, and then she left. Earlier saying she wasn't going to feel good, then we showed it to Monika, Monika was like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, she would have liked it, don't forget, festival's coming up soon, blah blah blah. Now let's go and show it to Yuri. I feel like we haven't spent a whole lot of time with Yuri. Well done, Chaotic. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing a writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monika. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in the writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Chaotic? Eh? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer, and even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri, don't worry, I understand that as well. I was, especially through high school, disliked by everyone pretty much except for Kyle. Kyle's like the only friend I had in high school. Well, also Colt, but Colt was a year ahead of me, so he wasn't there the whole time. Granted, it was Kyle because he left senior year. But whatever. Either way, those were probably the closest friends I had in high school. The only friends I really always felt would be there for me, and always have been there for me. At least in high school. In college, things are different, but like especially back in middle school, everyone was out to get me. The only friend I had back then was Kyle. I did have one other friend, but turns out he wasn't as good of a friend as I thought he would be. So yeah. I love you, Kyle. Anyway, as a friend, of course. Don't get the wrong idea, everyone. No. Just don't overthink. I know exactly what you're thinking, but don't think like that. It's not like that. Stop your brain. No, stop. I know I can see the thoughts coming from you through the computer screen, through the webcam. I can see the thoughts. Stop them right there. Okay? We good? Good. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clean blue sky, in expanse of bliss. I am not good with cursive. Yuri, stop doing this to me. But beneath the gray, rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. We still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish in the sand. Salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode the shore. Drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore. the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. It sounded like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. You're also kind of insulting Natsuki, but whatever. Thanks for sharing. Well, we'll just show it to Natsuki, the tsundere of the group. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. It doesn't blow me away, but there's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging you, or it's like she's dragging around a dead weight. So I'm a dead weight now? Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury our heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Well, that's a nice poem. I actually like that one quite a bit. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Gary's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, jeez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Make us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Wait. Didn't you already say it was Natsuki's idea? Okay. I'm not an expert in logic, but I think one of them is lying. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. There's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay. Okay, you three. Well done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is it so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems alright. Service helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little bit when she's not around. Where the heck did she went off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? All times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? It's not for you to being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. I didn't want to force it. Huh? The curious expression came from Yuri of all people. Oh, those are thoughts, I see. Hang on. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. I probably didn't do that very well. Oh well, anyway. Stop. Calm down, guys. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will bring this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Let's think of making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Poor Yuri. I'm useless. No, it's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's spelling too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That would be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? It's beautiful if you can read cursive. Well, I mean, I can read it, but not efficiently. So, you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes, and she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Her mind's already racing, I see. That's great. That'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that's just you, Chaotic. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. Go help me out as well. I'll really be appreciative of that. That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. So you can try to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. Chaotic may not like to be around you. May not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? It sounds more like you're just making excuses for Chaotic to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? So what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. And then I think it's up to Chaotic to decide how I'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So she's just... she literally just... This person's what? Jeez. Can we just sell this already? Yeah. Yeah, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course! Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Oh, I also choose Sayori. Oh, God. I'm gonna save the game. Well, I don't know. I mean... I don't know. These are the choices of the game that are actually gonna affect things. I haven't really spent a whole lot of time with Monica. I spent time with everyone else, but I haven't spent a whole lot of time with Monica. Also, I don't want to do this with Natsuki, so she's already out of the question. Sayori would be the obvious choice as a friend, but I go home with her every day, although she is kind of feeling down lately. I aim to do something with Sayori at some point soon. I do. Yuri is... I wouldn't mind spending more time with Yuri, but again, I haven't spent any time with Monika. And Monika's the only one who's actually shown anything that's out of the ordinary. She's the one who's kind of showed up late a couple times. She was metagaming earlier. Well, not metagaming, but breaking the fourth wall. I'm gonna go with Monika. Oh, man. Can I spend like one day with each person? Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monika. Yay, you picked me! Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Jeez. Monika, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as... Oh, Sayori is helping, isn't she? Pickyonic is the one who... That doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika. Yeah! You have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to distribute our resources. Oh my god. So you're going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's typically most logical for Chaotic to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Really? Oh my, doesn't he keep on getting whittled down until they have one choice left? That was hilarious though. I enjoyed that quite a bit. I'm gonna say it a couple more times. Yeah, I want to overwrite that. Oh man, that was beautiful. Okay, If I pick Sayori, kind of the same thing will probably happen. Again, I also thought Sayori and Monika were working together, but I don't know why she's an option. I'm gonna go with Yuri. Well, it'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you you're going to say... you're about to say something mean. No. I'm just saying... Ugh. So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Chaotic? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, you'll be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said it would be fine. Okay. And we can tell Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Chaotic? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. How about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I mean at all. Yuri anxiously glances around between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know what Chaotic picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. Yeah, that was kind of surprising, honestly. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her, out of her comfort zone. I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Ah. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. because scenario helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I'm just everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for me for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. Let's just follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat about each other. Or about with each other, whatever. I turn around. Sorry, I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that's my mind. Shall I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Well, I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I thought that I would be the one going to your house, since I'm the one helping you. Ah, I suppose that makes sense. If you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure that my room's clean. I hope I can manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Chaotic. I think that we'll make a very productive team, even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason why you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I just tell you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks herself with an extremely intense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. At that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Okay, so that one went on a bit longer than I wanted it to, but you know what? It's fine. I enjoyed that. This was an interesting episode to say the least. If you guys are enjoying the series, please sure to drop a comment, leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter and on Mixer. There's links to both those in the description box below. Yeah. With all that being said, you're now required to have a fantastic day. Absolutely fantastic day. I said absolutely. I don't know why I would say that. Absolutely fantastic day. You have no choice whatsoever. I will see all of you beautiful people again in the next video. Stay free, everyone. Ciao.